Good evening, YouTube. I had a few friends ask me about my argon krypton laser, so I figured I'd give you guys a little video of it. From the back side, we've got the 220 volts in. Yes, it runs off of a dryer outlet. 220 amp fuses, the main power, the key switch. This is a interlock preventer that's been bypassed with that little dealie. The power control knob, the emission indicator, which doesn't work because somebody stole the hour meter out of it. Coming around this way, we have the heat sink for the filament. The filament inputs the hard reflector or high reflector in here with the Brewster windows and all that fun jazz. Caps for ignition, transformers. Big honking cooling fan, 300 cubic feet a minute, which is, needless to say, this is a small space heater when it's running. This is a gas reservoir here that comes around, coils around and connects here at the anode of the tube. This is the output coupler right here. The output coupler is where the beam comes out. That's a partial reflecting mirror. Inside here is the Brewster window, which is an angled piece of glass used to let the laser pass through it and it doesn't reflect it back inside and screw things up. This big toroid transformer here is for the filament, which is 2 volts at 20 amps. This is the high voltage end for ignition. The capacitor here, this transformer, leads to the anode wire, which runs right here to the anode. This is your output shutter. The tube here, you can see where the air comes in and the cooling fins, things of that nature. Come around this way, this is your cathode lead right here, this white wire, which comes up and, surprisingly enough, connects here at the cathode. The tube is made of beryllium ceramic, which if it breaks is, cancerous and really ugly stuff. This filament here is the two wires, the two brown wires here for the filament, which comes around. And now we are going to do a maintenance burn, which is once a month you want to run it for about an hour at about half power. That helps push the gases back into the ceramic tube inside there and makes it so it doesn't overpressurize. So for ignition, we're going to turn the power all the way up. Turn that light on. We have a good green light. You can't see it because the light's on. Maybe if I cover it up there. So you can green light. And key switch. That's the fan. And you'll hear it click when it ignites. Click, and we have the beam. You can see coming out of the front here. Across, shooting at the window. It looks a little blue on camera. It's actually a very aquamarine color in its high state. And then you can also do very fun things with diffraction grating, which is this stuff here. You can split the beam into its multiple colors. You can see over there against the window I've got a little bit of red moving up and down next to that white picture, then green, then blue. Lots of pretty colors inside the beam, and that's what makes these lasers unique. Most of your diode lasers that everybody has on their keychains, they only produce a beam with one color: red, green, blue, etc. These gas lasers, some of them, there's a couple of the high wattage units that produce 11 different colors out of the beam spectrum. Those lasers are very expensive. They require 3-phase power. Yeah, not something I can afford. You can actually see the white of the beam here. They changing colors. So there you go, argon krypton gas laser. This is a 300 milliwatt unit. If you focus it down, yes, it will burn things. No, I don't do that with it. No, I don't point it at aircraft, so don't give me any headaches. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and